What's up, everybody? My name is Shannon and I am still waiting for my Satyr, and today we are talking about Vicious by V. Schwab. I have really been quite on the V. Schwab train this year. I've said it in other videos, I thought I didn't like her writing because I didn't like her YA books. I'm definitely gonna go back and read them, but Vicious is a book that my cousin loves. She loves V.E. Schwab. She's been trying to get me to read her for years, and I remember her telling me about this duology and how much she just absolutely adored it. So I was very excited to finally read it, and I gotta say, I really, really liked it. So Vicious is an adult novel, and it is about superheroes, sort of. In this book, they are called EO's Extraordinaries, and our main characters, Eli and Victor, are trying to study them, trying to figure out why they are the way that they are. Like, is it nature versus nurture? Is it genetic? Like, what exactly is going on here? And I really like how this book is structured because largely this book takes place over the course of like 2 days, but we keep having like flashbacks to like 10 years before when these guys were in college. And then we see, these other characters who are like amassing around them. We get flashbacks for them as well. And like everything just kind of comes to a head in like a perfect way. I loved the way that all of the information was doled out to us because I really loved seeing how these two boys decided like, hey, why don't we try to make ourselves into EOs? And then how each of them were affected by that and how each of them decided to go about their lives after that. I really like that in this book, one is a hero and one is a villain, but what exactly is a hero and what exactly is a villain? This really deals a lot with morality and like what it means to be afraid of death, what it means to cheat death, what it means to be afraid of pain. Like it's a very like intellectual, thought-provoking book. And I'm really excited to get into the second one because the dynamics are going to be different, and I'm really excited to see where that is going to go. I particularly really like the idea of how EOs got their powers. Like, it wasn't just like the experience that gave it to them, but it was also like the way that they were thinking about things and the things that like they wanted out of life. I really liked seeing that because it kind of showed you how people were different and how people viewed things differently, like how they viewed their life and their mortality differently. And I also liked the idea that these people who have now become EOs, like something is missing from them, and that does result in some people feeling like monsters or feeling like they're broken. But does that mean that everybody feels that way? And does this mean that the way you're reacting to it is the way that everybody is reacting to it? It was just really interesting to see, and I really liked that in the beginning she starts off by saying that like there is no good and bad, it's just bad and worse. Like it was really, really cool. I really enjoyed Victor and Eli's dynamic, and like I said, I'm just really excited to learn more. There is one thing that I thought was a little bit weird in this book, and it is the concept of religion. It kind of, to me, see, like, I'm not a religious person, so I don't know how much I can really speak to this, but it did kind of feel like the one religious character was kind of vilified and his madness came from his religion. That was just a little bit of something that I was picking up on. I'm not quite sure like how prevalent that was for other people, but it was just something that I was kind of like keeping an eye on as I was reading it. I still enjoyed this book. I still think that V.E. Schwab did everything really, really well, but I would be interested to know if anybody else picked up on that as well. So I am giving this book an A+. I really, really loved it. I know that it's not for everybody. I have seen a couple of people like struggle with the characterization and like that kind of thing. This is a really like mental, like inward type of book. Like the plot is slow moving because you are getting a lot of foreshadowing bits, but it's just really cool. And I loved how everything, came to a head at the end. And I'm just really, really excited to see where everything's gonna go next. So A+ for me, highly recommend this. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, be sure to hit that like button down below, and don't forget to subscribe so you can talk books with me every week. That is everything I got for today, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.